Hey everybody. So I actually like the Cinderella 2015 movie. I don't know if I like it better than the original, but it was definitely different. There were more animal sidekicks like geese that weren't in the original film, and they were all named after ladies. They were ladies' names. I noticed some French speaking in there, but mostly English. But there was some French communication between some of the characters. I thought it was interesting to kind of see more of a background story to how Cinderella was brought up. She was really brought up being taught that magic and fairy tales are real, and um, she needs to have courage and be kind. And that was kind of an underlying theme throughout the whole movie. Um, I was surprised to find out that Cinderella wasn't actually her name. Her name was Ella, but she got a nickname Cinderella from where she slept in front of the warm fireplace. Um, and how she met the prince was very different to how she met the prince in the original. Um, I thought it was actually kind of interesting that, she doesn't, or he doesn't know who she is, and she kind of has the wrong impression of who he is. And he is kind of going through the whole movie lying to her almost. Um, but it's nothing that she can do or he can do because in that time, I guess it was normal for royals to only be with other royals. Um, but I think that's a little strange uh, considering the time frame when this was released, but I guess they have to kind of go back. Um, there were lots of interesting different details between the two movies, but I really enjoyed them both. Some of my questions are, why did the main hero change from a man role in the 1950s to a female role model in the 2000s? Um, in the year that this movie was released, why is it still socially acceptable for royals to only marry other royals when I feel like in 2015 we should be way past this? Um, what would you prefer in a significant other, riches and power or personality? Personally, I would choose personality. Um, why did the fairy godmother feel as though she had to disguise herself when she first came to Cinderella's aid? Thought that was kind of interesting. It was kind of like a mix of Snow White and Cinderella. Um, and lastly, which Cinderella movie do you prefer, the 1950s or the 2015 one? I prefer the classic, the 1950s one.